Hey guys, what's up? It's 8-Bit Eric. I am going to unbox the Retro Freak. It is an awesome system. Got it from Japan. My buddy Yosef hooked me up with it. We're going to go ahead and take a look at what's inside. So the Retro Freak is a special retro console. So the Retro Freak has access to 11 different consoles. It's made in Japan, so a lot of the packaging is kind of hard to read. I don't speak Spanish. I meant Japanese. But it has Super Nintendo, Super Famicom, Mega Drive Genesis, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, and it has PC Engine, SGX, and TurboGrafx 16, as well as Famicom. And then there's adapters for the NES and the Game Gear, and I think the SG, the Sega Mark, whatever the hell it's called. The little graphic up top shows you everything that's compatible with. So let's open it, take a look inside. Okay, so I have it opened. Kind of a small package. Looks can be deceiving. So I got a special edition that actually has a little box that has the ability to use the regular controllers, because the original package doesn't include that. And I believe this is it right here. So this is what you use to plug in your original controllers to play on your systems, or else you use the one that comes packaged in. Alright, so let's see what's in this box. Oh, the AC adapter, so that's cool. We got an AC adapter in his house. Lots of styrofoam in here. So we have an HDMI cable. So yeah, this is exactly what's inside. And here's the controller. Now this actually looks like a Super Nintendo type of controller, and I couldn't imagine it being really good for Sega Genesis types of games or anything like that. You know, playing Sonic the Hedgehog on this just would not feel right. Although it does feel quite comfortable. It's really light, and the buttons feel pretty responsive. So who knows? It might surprise me, right? And it looks like we have a USB cable. Okay, so let's look at the console itself. This actually looks a lot like some of the FC Twins and stuff that have come out in the past. It's very square and gray. And you have the different cartridge slots, and you have different slots up here, USB slots, room for an SD card, and your HDMI cable, and yeah, nothing on the bottom. So it looks like a pretty basic console, but it kind of looks like an old floppy disk drive that you have for like your old computer, right? And it looks pretty nice. I cannot wait to try this sucker out. Yeah. So the controller has a USB end. So boom. And I believe you could use any USB controller actually with this. I think it might actually even be compatible with Xbox and PS4 controllers as well. Don't quote me on that. I'm probably going to look it up before this video comes out and confirm it. And I got other accessories right here that we will get into. So the first accessory we have, as I mentioned, is the cartridge converter for NES. Yes, this is a clone system that does not play NES right out of the box. So you need to get this little converter that you just plug in into the Famicom port, and then it can play your NES games like so. So that's not a bad deal, actually. Not bad, not bad. Okay, now this actually plays Game Gear, and this also plays Mark III and I believe Sega Genesis, and you plug it in as well. So that's really cool. It's not every system. There's not many systems that allow you to play Game Gear on your TV. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. This is a lot more bulkier than the Nintendo one. I'll tell you that much. Look at that. Gear converter. And so what this is Game Gear's on the side, and then it has a card for Mark III and for your Sega stuff, your whatchamacallit. I believe your Master System shit, if I'm mistaken. I don't fucking know. I'm an idiot. And in here, I have another controller. This one's actually maroon colored, so that's really cool. So I have 2 different controllers. So yeah, guys, this was a quick unboxing of the Retro Freak. Look forward to reviewing it, possibly. Stay tuned. I'm going to play with this for a while and take a look at it and review it. Thanks a lot for watching.